my garden revels. Now, last week we went over our first principle of design, remember? Yeah, it was all about color. And this week, though, I want to start on that second principle of design. And the reason being for this, by the way, is when you plant your hanging baskets or containers, it really is something that puts it just a little over the top. Make it extraordinary. Make it really, really beautiful. Something that you're extremely pleased with. So, second principle, let's get started. So, getting right into it, and I told you last week we're all about color. This week, right into it, it's all about form. It's the second thing that your eye really catches in your basket. So what do I mean about form? Look at this. This is a form. It's the shape of this plant. Striking this one is, isn't it? It's a juncus. It's called Quartz Creek. Straight up columnar, flares out a bit. This is also a form. And yes, this is probably what you think of when you think of a form. This is a cupressus. It's called Wilma Goldcrest. It actually smells like lemon pledge when you trim it. It's a lot of fun. But you can see a form. Don't forget about things like this as well. This is a Hebe. It's called Patty's Purple. But you see how it's just a form, round and mounding. And not to forget things like this as well. It too is a form. Okay, on a most basic level, let me try putting forms together. So just look at these forms. Cupressus Wilma Goldcrest, Juncus Quartz Creek. This is a form, and it's a different form. Hebe Patty's Purple is a different form yet. Those three forms together work. And because our eye catches color so quickly, let me give you an example just using the same color. Cupressus, form, Euonymus Butterscotch, form, Acorus Ogon, form. And if you like, you can add in a little bit of trailer, this Lismachia nummularia aurea, and there you have it. The form, 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 all the same color, you can see adds interest. Now, let's try something with only a single form. Let's see if that works. So, form, this is Buxus Sinica, Justin Browers, our Hebe again, and a Nandina. So round, round, round. It can still work. Our eye just immediately catches color, which brings me into that interlocking moment where color and form mix together. So remember when I said last week that using those different colors, those complementary colors, really works well? Well, forms work the same way, except it's hard to get a form without color. So keep that in mind. Color and form necessarily interlock. This cupressus is a form and color. So keep that in mind. color is by far number one. Keep it easy. We say this is golden yellow. Let's find something green or something red or something blue. And if we can get it in a different color, adds that much more interest. Since we have it here, let's just add that dark green buxus. So let's add in this rounding, mounding, flip-floppy heuchera. This is called Forever Red. So we have the strong columnar form of the cupressus. We have the round mounding of the buxus, and we have the flippy floppy of the heuchera. Gives it a lot of interest. And we're using color at the same time. But you start seeing how that interlocks. Changing color at the same time as changing form gives it an extra punch for your baskets. Don't forget a little trailer. And no doubt, knowing about color and knowing about form and how they interlock is a bit of a trick. If you get this right, you will be even closer. 97.3692% of having an amazing basket or container. Guys, that's the tips and tricks for this week. Always live your passion. Keep planting.